Now first look at what I have done in programming. Right, this is a random value, counter value. Right, this is a random counter value, uh, which I am taking into Kepserver. Right, so let's look at Kepserver. Here this is the Kepserver. This is I am taking the values here. So here you can see the values is simulating currently. Right, here values are changing. Right, now let's look at now I have created a OPCUA server and through this Kepserver, and from OPCUA server I install node of OPCUA in NodeRed, and then I send the data to database. So let's look at NodeRed. Where is NodeRed? So here we can see this is NodeRed. Right, now here we can see multiple values, and there are 4 values I am taking. Actually the 2 values are from Delta PLCs, the simulated value from Delta PLC and scan time of Delta PLC. Right, and 2 values are from Kepserver. Now what is the scan time of Delta PLC? Here how I took this value. So in data register D11 and D1010, the scan time are stored. So we can take the scan time from here. We can take directly also. We don't need to use D0, but for showing purpose I just took another register. Right, now let's look at NodeRed configurations, how I done this all nodes. Right, so let's look at the inject node. Here this is namespace and what are the specifications of NodeRed OPCUA nodes. Right, data type in 32. Right, these things we need to put here. Now OPCUA client, here you can say this is Kepserver's OPCUA server address, and I am reading the data from Kepserver. Right, now this is debug node. If I turn this on, our data will start showing. Right, 23, 25, 26 like this. Now this is function node, and from this I am organizing my data. Right, I am organizing my data like whatever the OPCUA server was sending. I am just making sure that the InfluxDB can be able to read the data. Right, so this I used this format, JSON format. Right, so this is like, now what is this? Actually I was experimenting with MQTT, so I took a node of MQTT, and this is a MQTT out node. Right, and I configured a broker here. Right, here broker I installed these nodes from NodeRed palettes. Right, separately. Now I connected this publishing node from this broker. This node is publishing the values of this function to this NodeRed broker, and this test is topic at which this is publishing, and I am receiving the same thing here. Now this same thing is I am receiving here. Now this node, you can see, I have to format this also. Right, to make sure that InfluxDB understand the format. Right, because there are two things InfluxDB understand. The first is field and second is tags. Right, InfluxDB is a time series database, so fields and tags should be integrated separately. Right, so here temperature is a variable thing. Right, so this is field value, and now the tags related to temperature, like data type, quality, right? So these are present in tags, right? Now this function node is going to here influx cloud, right? Influx cloud, I have done. Let's see the settings, right? This is the settings, influx cloud, right? And organization, NodeRed, PLC data, sensor data, publishing. Now here the same thing is here, but just bucket is changed, right? NodeRed bucket and there was PLC data bucket. Now here the configuration is different because this is local database, right? This is local database, and this was cloud database. This was cloud database, right? So this node is going to local database as well as cloud database. Now what we can see all the values, like now we have seen this. This is going to MQTT broker first, then we are receiving this data from here. Now the second data we can see here, we directly sending the data to cloud. Now this is the format we use to send the data directly to the cloud. Now here this node is connected directly to InfluxDB cloud and local, right? You can see. Now the third data is also similarly connected to InfluxDB cloud, InfluxDB local, and fourth data as well, right? So we are sending the four data into the same node, right, of InfluxDB cloud and InfluxDB local. Now we have completed the all nodes, right, in NodeRed. Now we have to see data is coming or not in InfluxDB. This is cloud, right? This is InfluxDB cloud. This is loading right now, so I can see here this is local, this is InfluxDB local. So this like this is the flux query, right? We can say this flux query, right? If how we can get this flux query? So here we will go to buckets, right? NodeRed, this is my bucket, and measurement I will look for field. Let's look for field, right? What for what value I am looking for the query, right? So I am looking for the temperature query, right? So select this and then submit, right? So here we can see the data. Now here is in a script editor, we get the query of the data. Now we copy this query and we will paste this data in Graphana, right? Now this is the local hosted Graphana, right? Now the temperature data that we have seen, let's look at the here same thing, right? We have pasted the data here, we have pasted the query here. This is flux query, this is not SQL query, right? And we can see the dashboard here, right? Every data is visible. We can refresh here, then see the value, or we can do it auto refresh, so it will be kept refreshing every 5 seconds, right? So this is local dashboard. Now this is loading, I don't know why, but let's look at this, right? This is cloud dashboard. You can see here the link, right? This is directly on cloud, right? And I can share this dashboard on internet also, with anyone on the internet, right? If I share to you, you will click a link and you can see the dashboard, right? So let's look at the data. Here we can see PLC scan time 2 millisecond, right? So this data is coming from here. here this, right? We are not simulating this. Let's simulate this. Go to online mode. Okay, now we can see here 2, right? Actually, to simulate a simple data, I have done so much things here. Counter, timer, subtraction, here pulse, right? This was not needed, right? Now the data I am taking is C0, right? C0 is the data I am reading. It's 14, 15, 16, right? Now let's look at the cloud. It's cloud, na? Yes. Here let's refresh it. Now we can see this is the data 16, right? This is the data 16, or we can see in local also. This where is this is the data 21, 31, right? This is the same data. So if you have any query, you can ask anything related to the like we can see here broker configuration and this, right? Server MQTT 3 point, any MQTT I can connect with, right? Now the same thing I set up here. You can see here port MQTT port 1883, right? So I am sending the MQTT data to here, then subscribing from here, right? This is very simple thing. Now this was the all everything about sending the data PLC data to Graphana dashboard. Thank you.